June is over, we're into July 2022. That means the first half of the year is already behind us. So what happened in the Orange County single family real estate market for the month of June? Let's take a look at inventory, sales price, days on market, so we can see what the trends are telling us about the remainder of the year. Hey, I hope you're enjoying a great summer. This is Kiwi the Coast, your luxury real estate specialist, helping you maximize and sell the value of your home. So ready for the data? Let's dive in because it's really interesting this month. So what's happening with the number of new listings? That's the number of new homes that were coming on in the month of June. Let's take a look at the numbers. April, if you recall, was 1896. It jumped up in May to 2084, and it's about the same, interestingly enough, for the month of June. It's down slightly to 1969. So interestingly enough, the June numbers are actually about 10% less than what they were a year ago. So we're still in a inventory-driven market, a low inventory-driven market. Not many homes for sale still, even with the interest rates going up. But before we look at the number of sales, let's jump in and look at the number of homes that are actually going under contract or pending for the month of June. Were there any significant changes from the prior month? Guess what? You bet there were. Back in May was over 1,200 homes going under contract. It was as if the buyers were rushing in to lock in their rates and get the best deals available because they could see those interest rates climbing. What happened in June? 469. That's a huge drop of homes going under contract in Orange County. It's the biggest drop we've seen, and it's definitely impacted by those interest rates because more of the Orange County buyers versus the coastal are relying on getting a mortgage today. Now let's take a look at the number of sales. That's the number of actual closings that occurred for the month of June. Stepping back a little bit to May, we had 1426, if you look at the chart. Now it's dropped in June to 1343. But how was it a year ago? Well, the number of actual sales has dropped by 1,000. If you look to June 2021, you'll see we had 2304. So that's a huge drop in the number of actual sales. Obviously, the biggest impact has been those interest rates on the buyers. Days on market in Orange County, it's staying very steady. And of course, this is driven by the fact there's not a huge amount of inventory out there still. 15 in the month of May and 15 in the month of June. So those homes, once they go on the market, are under contract in a little over 2 weeks. So what about the active number of listings? This is the pool of homes that's available for buyers to go out and preview and purchase for the month of June. If we look back to May, it was 3,005. Has it gone up or down? Well, guess what? It's gone up. 3,256 homes on the market to purchase. Now, what about in December? It was half of that. So we've seen in Orange County, the number of homes actually double. The amount of inventory actual double, which it needed to do because the inventory was so low. Inventory is still low, but not as much as it was in December. Now, the average list price is staying pretty steady. If you look back in May, it was around $1.8 million, a little bit more. And the same is true for the month of June. So we haven't seen any great drop in the average list price of the homes out there. So sellers are not putting their homes on the market for a whole lot less than they did the month prior. Hey, I hope you found all that information valuable. That's a wrap for June. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep you up to date on all the matters affecting you and the real estate market. See you on the next video. Boom.